Hey guys, it's Rian with Momma on Mission. I am a Christ-following wife and a book-loving homeschool mom to 3 boys. So subscribe and hit that notification bell if you would like to be notified every time we upload a video. Here we are all about homeschooling, book reviews, biblical womanhood. So if you want to see any of that, please stick around. So today I'm collaborating with Victoria over at Home Educating the Mad Labs, and she has asked me to collaborate with her and share with you all my favorite homeschool YouTube channels. And so these are all just people that I have watched either currently or have watched in the past that I found very helpful or just refreshing. Some of them have more, practical tips. Some of them are just more kind of like vlog, day in the life type stuff, but it's always fun to see into someone else's day who does similar things to you, but can do them very differently. And just seeing how their homes operate is always fun. And so I have 8 here written down. And like I said, some of them I no longer watch just because I don't have that much time to keep up with everyone on YouTube, as well as make content on YouTube. And so the first one I'm going to share with you is Pam Barnhill. If you have been around the homeschool community any length of time at all, you know who that is. And so she is the morning basket queen. I don't know if she actually invented it, but she knows it all when it comes to morning basket. And so she actually has a podcast called Your Morning Basket, but she also puts those on her YouTube channel, I believe. So you can obviously get endless morning basket help there. But she's also just a pro at this homeschooling thing. And so she shares lots of practical tips. She shows you some curriculum, and she's also one of the Scholé sisters. If you listen to the Scholé sisters podcast, if not, you should at least check it out. I love that podcast. And she, I believe, started the Homeschool Solution Show, which is also a really good podcast. I haven't listened to it in a while, but I used to listen to it all the time. And then I am going to recommend Reclaiming Motherhood. This is one of those that I no longer watch, routinely, but I do check in every now and again. And this used to be the Schmovies channel. And back in the day when they were Schmovies, I watched them all the time. They were a large homeschooling family, and Tim Schmoyer was the father, and is the father. And he is very knowledgeable about the YouTube world and does a lot of talks and stuff. So that's helpful, but I just loved watching their family grow, and they were a homeschool family, and I think they stopped homeschooling, and I think they're homeschooling again, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, I haven't kept up with them a lot this year, but they have beautiful kiddos, and I think what I love most about their channel is that they really focus on family relationships. They really focus on shepherding their kids and molding their characters. And so I always love hearing the ideas they have and the discussions that they have when they see problems arise within their family. And they're just very real. They're very just genuine people, I feel like. And so they obviously are more kind of like your vlog style. They do some sit-down stuff too, but a lot of vlogging. And speaking of vlogs, another one of my favorites is J House Vlogs. And this is another one, like I said, these vlog style ones I love, but they're the ones that kind of went by the wayside because I don't have enough time to watch everything I want to watch on YouTube. But J House Vlogs, they used to live in my area, and I just fell in love with them the first time I watched their show or their vlog. And they moved overseas and have just done a lot of things. But they are also a very real family. They really focus on the heart of their children, and I really appreciate that. It's not all about academics. It's about the heart of their child, and I really appreciate that. And then I have always loved Christy over at The Organized Mom, and I follow her a lot on Instagram as well. And she is just a super, super, super sweet lady, but speaks truth with conviction. When she has a conviction, she lets it be known, and I love that about her. She also has a large family, and everything on her Instagram and her YouTube channel is very gospel centered, and I appreciate that so much. and she's just a really good mom, and I love watching her. And then as far as, and obviously all of J House Vlogs, I think, are homeschooling again. And Christy, the organized mom, she does homeschool. And then probably my all-time favorite, like, sit-down homeschool only channels is Candace over at Homeschool on the Hill. She is one of the homeschool only, like, sit-down channels that I watched, and I love her. She has 3 boys like I do. Hers are much older, but I kind of like looking down the road to see what might be coming. And they don't share a lot of their personal stuff. So you can just tell Candace really loves learning, and she loves reading, and she shares what she reads and what her kids read. And she's actually who inspired me to start a YouTube channel. And so she's one that I'd never miss a video. I watch everything of hers. And then I also wanted to share Heidi over at Boy Boss Mama. She was pretty close after Candace as far as strictly homeschool channels that I started following. And she is just super, super sweet. She has all boys also. And you can just tell she like lives in the moment with her kids, and she has fun with her kids. And that inspires me a lot, because I tend to be that mom that lets work first and play later, which is fine, except sometimes the work just never gets done, and so then we never play. And I don't want my boys to only remember me as the mom that worked around them as they played. I want to be the mom that also gets outside and runs around with her kids and does the paint and does the things that drive me crazy, but that really fills up their love tank. And so I feel like Heidi does that very well, and so I like to keep up with her now and again. And then these last 2 that I'm going to share with you are mamas that I kind of know off of YouTube. One of them I've met in person. I met her through YouTube. I met both of them through YouTube, but we kind of have chats going in other areas that I can keep up with them. But I just really, really, really love their content. And I know lots of good homeschool moms, so this isn't just picking favorites, but these are ones that their channels have just really spoken to me. And that is Katie over at Life in the Mundane. She is very gospel-centered in her homeschool, and she shares really good resources and really good practical tips, all with a biblical focus, which I love. And she has a large family, so she shares a little bit of that side of things. And then Megan over at Pennies and Salt. She's helped me a lot with my channel, given me some great advice, and her content is also very gospel related, but hers isn't just homeschool. Hers is all things large family. So she does grocery haul, she does day in the life, she does stuff like that, that I just find really fascinating. But she's just a very sweet and fun person to watch on YouTube. So if you're looking for something like that, definitely check her out. Now, I share all these not so that you'll leave me and go watch them, but that you'll watch us both and watch all of us. I still really love making these videos and interacting with you guys and finding new friends. So please still stick around. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscription bell. Check out Victoria's channel down below, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.